Okay, so since my last video, it's been, I think, at least a month. I did touch up my hair once with the lime crime, but this time I'm trying a new color, mauve. At first, this is how much it kind of faded, not so much on the bottom, but a lot on the top. But I did like go to the beach and the pool, and that fades your hair a lot. And I also got a haircut, so some of it got cut off. And anyway, so this time we're using the new Wella Color Charm paints. Now these are pretty new, and I got 2 boxes of mauve. Color is ready to use. Pastel mix it with clear something another. It's supposed to be applied to either on dry, clean, pre-lightened hair or natural hair lighter than a 9. You're supposed to only leave it on for 20 minutes, but I'm probably going to leave it on a lot longer than that. Shush! Cats. And if you can hear the person mowing them too. Okay. So I was kind of hoping that it would look like what it looks like on the box, but this is the box and this is the tube. Slightly disappointed that it doesn't look the way it does on the box. So I'm going to start with just 1 tube, and if I need the second tube, then I'll use the second tube. But maybe I only need 1. We don't know yet. So I got gloves as always, if I can get them on. And still got the same red bowl feather brush as last time. So let me see if I can, I really need to start filming at different angles, but that's what it looks like. You see how thick it is. Okay. So now we're going to start applying. And like normal, I'm not gonna section my hair. It's too short for me to care. But if you have longer hair, go ahead and section it. And I am gonna put this on my roots, even though they're probably too dark to take the color, just to see what happens. If I have extra, I'll do this part that got cut off that's not blonde anymore. But if I don't have any extra, I'm not gonna worry about it because it's brown. You know, I would almost say this isn't exactly a mauve and more of a wine, at least when I'm putting it on. But it's a nice color. I'm wondering how much it will color my roots, if at all. Because sometimes these colors, you know, you'll put them on, but they don't like take right for whatever reason. And you get like no color out of it. I've had that happen more than once, especially with pinks. Dear Lord, this cat. I've been home, work from home, so been home all day, and I go to film, and of course the cat wants to talk to me. Been home with him all day, but no, let's talk right now while I'm on the camera trying to do something. See? See? Cat's out to get me. Like seriously, can't do anything. Like as soon as I need to do something that requires concentration, like all during work, quiet, nothing. As soon as I like want to do anything fun, no, gotta talk. Just, ugh. I mean, I guess most people would be glad that he's quiet during the work. I just realized that my camera's not quite high enough for you to see exactly what I'm doing, but I'm just rubbing it through the ends so they get nice and saturated. So I am done with the first box and pretty much all my hair is done. So the one, how many ounces? 2 ounces did cover, more or less. I am going to take a tiny bit. Yeah, I'm gonna take some out of the second box just for like touch up. Just to get like as much of a coating as I want. But that's more of a personal preference thing. I'm pretty sure it's all coated. Officially speaking, I'm going to use a 1.5 tubes. And I'm putting it down in that part, like I said, that here, just turn around. This part that I cut off all of one, I'm still gonna put some on it because this is really much darker than I expected it to be. So I really do think that it's going to take to the brown at least a little bit. So I'm just going to rub it in until my heart is content that I have gotten everything really well, because I'm super paranoid about missing spots because I've missed spots. Ever since I started recording, I've noticed a bunch of weird things about myself, like how often I make faces and how often I look down and how hooded my eyes look from this camera angle. It looks like I have my eyes half closed all the time and they're wide open. I probably can't open them any more than they are right now. I'm pretty rubbed in now. I do believe this is good enough. So I'm nice and coated, straight back. Back should be nice and coated. I technically didn't look, but should be fine. So you're only supposed to leave it in for 20 minutes, but you know, I suggest if you're doing something for the first time, you follow the rules. However, I'm not going to follow the directions. I said rules, but directions. I am going to leave it on for at least 2 hours. Then I will show you what it looks like when it's rinsed out and then when it is dry. So I will see you in 2 hours. So I just wanted to make a kind of quick video now that my hair is rinsed out. It's definitely didn't damage, and it definitely to me looks much more red brown than mauve, but it is still very wet, and
my hair is holding a lot of moisture right now, so it looks even more wet. Like this is as towel dry as I could get it after rinsing it. So I'm gonna make this part really short because you're gonna see this so much better once it's dry and we'll actually see a true color, and then I'll give my final opinion on that. But until then, this is how it turned out. It looks like I got a nice solid even application, and you can't tell in the video, but my roots to me do look rather tinted, somewhat reddish. But we'll be able to probably see that better once it's dry. And right now it's like 11 o'clock at night, so I might fall asleep before I film the next thing. So if the next part has crazy hair, forgive me because I probably just woke up. But until then, this is what I got. So I just woke up and this is the color my hair is, and I really wouldn't call this a mauve color. To me, this is much more of like a really light auburn almost. It does have like a really pink tinge to it, but this is a much more almost natural color than what I was expecting, especially like with the color of the box. And my hair was pretty light, especially on this side, and I guess it kind of does match the box. Try to look in the mirror, but I really don't think so. And it did stain my roots a little bit colored, so if you have darker hair, I think this will tint it at least a little bit, but it won't straight up like dye it a vibrant color. So this is the kind of mauve that you're looking for. You know, I definitely did dye my hair. It's just like a little too muted and almost natural looking for me. Yeah, I don't know if it was, I don't think it was because the color I had before. I mean, if anything, that should have made it pinker because of how pink it was. But this is where I'm at. So probably, I don't know, in a week, I'll make a little video to show how much it's faded. But this is what I got until then. So we'll see how quickly it fades. So these are the results. So see you next time.